Well, good Thursday evening, Arkansas. This is Chief Forecaster coming back here once again, here to give you guys the evening forecast video for tonight before your 7-day forecast comes out, probably around 8:30 this evening here. So, we got a lot of rainfall to talk about across the board here, especially across northern and central Arkansas. Southern Arkansas, you guys haven't seen much as of yet. Hopefully, we change that as we get towards tonight and the early part of your Friday morning here. So, across the board, as I mentioned before, got a good amount of moderate rainfall, especially from Little River County over towards West Memphis at this point. This, like I said, will extend further to the south. You can already see northwestern Arkansas is already clearing out, and that's going to continue as we get towards the overnight hours into the first part of your Friday morning across the area here. So, let's go over to your evening well, not your highlights. I'm going to go over to your futurecast real quickly here. Let's talk about what's going on. So right now, good amount of rainfall across the board. And you can see by the time we get towards 10, 11 o'clock, it starts to become more lighter in nature. And then you start seeing that heavier rainfall down there in southern Arkansas here. Hopefully, you guys get a good amount of rain down there because Lincoln, Deshae, Drew, Ashley, Chico counties down there in far southeastern Arkansas, you guys need a rainfall and bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this. Let me go back to the end of the video here. And I'm going to pause it about right here. So this is about 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. And this is for the kiddos, anyone that's getting ready for work, the morning rush, etc. The metro should be relatively clear. You may have some lingering rainfall first thing tomorrow morning, but it should clear out pretty quickly. Northern and northwestern Arkansas, you guys might actually see some sunshine first thing tomorrow morning as the drier air begins to filter in from the north and west. And in southern Arkansas, cloud cover, rainfall is still going to be on the board, so take it easy on the roadways first thing tomorrow morning. Not really expecting any sort of severe weather or anything like that across the area. And we can actually take this out just a little bit further. And this is about, I would say, going towards 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. I'm going to pause it right here as well. You may actually start to talk about some sunshine here in the metro in central Arkansas and down in the southwestern Arkansas as we get towards tomorrow. Cloud cover, a little bit of rainfall down there in southern Arkansas may actually keep you guys a little cooler, especially as we get towards tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening here. So let's go over your evening highlights here. I'm going to go back here. This is your overall forecast. Let's go back over to your evening highlights real quickly here. So rain and thunderstorms will continue obviously throughout tonight and into the early part of your Friday morning. Colder weather will also settle in as we get towards late tonight and the first part of your Friday morning. You will really notice it tomorrow night and into the weekend as the conditions start to become more drier, more drier air gets to filter in, etc. So you will notice the cooler temperatures as we get towards, especially tomorrow night, and into the weekend. And then we're also going to keep an eye on next weekend and into the holiday week here. And I kind of want to address that real quickly here because I talked about it earlier about the lack of cold air and the lack of seeing any snow or anything like that. You got to realize we're in November, guys. Okay, we don't see these mega snowstorms or the cold temperatures this early. And I mean, I expect November, and I told you guys earlier on that November was going to be a pretty mild month across the area here. So I'm concerned around that time frame for the potential of maybe some severe weather. Very, very early. Time will tell what ends up happening. But that is something that we're going to monitor as we get towards late in the month here, guys. So if you want to, go check out our winter outlook. And I kind of break down when to expect the cold weather, when are we going to see snow, when are we going to see snow, and stuff like that here. And I'm going to tell you guys straightforward, especially as we get towards December. December does not automatically guarantee that it's going to be cold and snowing, okay? Let me make that perfectly clear. I know everyone wants the cold weather and the snow right now here, but it's going to be a patient tester this winter. I told you guys this is going to be more of a backloaded winter where it can be more late December, January, February, March versus right now here. So it's going to be pretty mild and stuff right now. This is just going to be a patient tester winter across our area here. So you want to go check that out. It's going to be on YouTube. If you're also on Facebook, you can send us a message and you can get the text version of the winter outlook across the area here. So let's talk about the burn bans here. Hopefully we get rid of these over the next couple of days down there in southeastern Arkansas. But Lincoln, Deshae, Drew, Ashley, and Chico counties, you guys desperately need the rainfall across the area here. Okay, now let's go over to your wildfire risk here across southern Arkansas, eastern Arkansas. This should start to clear out as we get towards this weekend. Maybe it just depends on how much rainfall we overall see. Hopefully we can get some rainfall down there in far southeastern Arkansas to kind of clear up those burn bans down there in that wildfire danger here. So you guys saw this graphic earlier on, but this is kind of what to expect for tonight. Basically 100% coverage of rainfall across the state. Temperatures will start to fall, especially overnight up there in northwestern Arkansas. You may sneak into the 30s up there in Benton and Washington counties here if you can get rid of cloud cover and the rainfall in time. And it does appear that that will happen as we get towards late tonight, late this evening, into the overnight hours. Central and South Arkansas, you will be dealing with the rainfall and the cloud cover throughout much of the evening, so that's going to keep your temperatures in the upper 40s to low 50s across the area here. So let's go over your 7-day forecast real quickly, guys, and this is what to expect across North Arkansas here. So tomorrow, I kind of kept cloud cover up there, 20% coverage, high temperatures in the 50s, overnight lows in the 30s. Rest of the forecast looks great, guys. High temperatures in the 60s, overnight lows in the upper 30s to low 40s across the area here. No disturbances for the next 7 days, but we're going to keep an eye beyond that Thursday time frame. Now, Central Arkansas, you may have some rainfall first thing tomorrow morning. That should clear out by the time we get towards late morning and the lunch time frame. Otherwise, perfect conditions for the next 7 days, guys. High temperatures in the 50s and 60s, overnight lows in the 40s across the area, warming up into the low 50s by the time we get towards Thursday night here. Okay, now for southern Arkansas, 70% coverage for tomorrow. That's going to linger around. We are going to watch a little southern disturbance as we get towards late this weekend and early next week. High temperatures in the 60s, overnight lows in the 40s and 50s. So that's all I got for you guys this evening. We'll continue to keep you guys updated right here in your source for all things Arkansas weather.